everyone, it's Jala here and welcome back to America Reads Fun Learning Activities. Our fun activities focus on many topics such as science, history, health, and even the arts. So for this week, we are going to be learning about all things prehistoric. But first, let's get into some quick vocabulary words so that you guys can guess what we're going to learn about today. So the first word is going to be pressure. And pressure is the exertion of force to a surface. So when something is building up. Next word is concept, which is an abstract or general idea from specific clues. Up next, we have fusion, which is a process that uses great temperatures and pressure to combine things. And lastly, we have the universe, which is all energy and matter and everything found in outer space. So even we are a part of the universe. Now let's get into this fun activity. Thanks, guys.
For this activity, you guys will need some construction paper. You could either use black or purple. You will need some pipe cleaners. I'm going to be using silver, purple, and blue. You will also need some little Pom Poms, whatever color you guys want. You will need some glue and a white color pencil or a white crayon. So let's go ahead and get started with our activity. First off, you will have to decide what color construction paper you want to use. As you can see here, I went with the black. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my pipe cleaner and cut it in half. So all you have to do is bend the pipe cleaner in half and cut right where it bends. So now we have to twist it a little bit to make it look like half a circle. And basically you just want to position it where you want it and go ahead and take your glue and put some glue on the pipe cleaner. This part will get a little bit hard gluing down the pipe cleaner as it does move around, so you just have to hold it in place for a few seconds. And don't get frustrated if your pipe cleaner comes undone or if it keeps going up. Just keep pressing down on your pipe cleaner. As you can see, I'm struggling a little bit, holding it down for a few seconds to make sure it's still on there. You guys could go ahead and press pressure all over the pipe cleaner, but I also was having difficulty doing this, but it's okay because you got this. You guys could obviously place something heavy on top of it while you guys work on the other step. As you can see, I put the glue on top of my pipe cleaner and it's holding it down while I think what the next step is. As you can see, I thought my pipe cleaner was all set down, so I took off the glue and I'm going in with my crayons now. You guys could obviously use whatever colors you want. I'm just gonna go ahead and start using yellow first. And what you want to do is draw like little confetti along the pipe cleaner. And as you can see, my pipe cleaner actually started coming up, so I placed the glue bottle on top of the pipe cleaner. And I'm just going in with orange and drawing more like confetti things around the arc. Don't draw all over the page. You just want to do a little section as we're going to do other drawings on the rest of the page. So go ahead and do this with 3 to 4 different colors. You guys could obviously also use color pencils. As you can see, I went in with my color pencil and did more white confettis. So the next step is taking your other piece of pipe cleaner and doing the same exact thing as you did with the first pipe cleaner. And just remember, don't get frustrated. You got this. It took me a while to glue down my pipe cleaners, but You know, just don't give up, don't get frustrated, just keep putting pressure on it. I know it is a little bit difficult, but it is fun because you get to be creative during this activity. As you can see, I put on my bottle of glue on top of my pipe cleaner while I draw. Now go ahead and take your white color pencil and start drawing an oval and draw another oval on top of it. You want to make about 5 to 6 ovals, and with your crayons just draw little circles inside of the ovals or outside. As you can see, here's my colored pencil. I'm just doing more little circles, and the little circles basically represent stars, and those ovals represent nebulas. Once you're done drawing your nebulas, go ahead and do the same process all over again with your pipe cleaners. Just bend it to where it creates like a half circle around what you just created. Go ahead and put more glue on your pipe cleaner, and like I always say, don't get frustrated. It is a little bit hard to glue pipe cleaners down, so just go ahead and put the glue bottle on top of the pipe cleaner if needed. If not, you can just hold it down in place. Next up, we're gonna do almost the same thing as we did in our second step. So basically, you're gonna draw bigger confetti again, but this time instead of it being really small confetti, draw bigger size confetti pieces. And I'm just going over with them with green, doing the outline in green, and do about 6 to 7 different confettis. And here you can see me thinking about what I want to do, and I'm just adding more white stars with my color pencil. Now we're going to repeat the same process all over again. So go ahead and take your pipe cleaner and just make sure it makes the curve around what you just drew. Now go ahead and take your glue and put more glue on your pipe cleaner and glue it down. And I've been saying it throughout the whole entire video, but do not get frustrated. I know it is hard to glue down pipe cleaners down to your paper. So if you guys are really struggling, you guys could use tape. So basically just put tape on both ends of the pipe cleaner and in the middle, and it will hold down. You guys could also use some type of cup or heavy material to keep down the pipe cleaner. As you can see here, I am taking out all my little pom-poms, and I'm gonna start sorting out what color I want to use. So I just went ahead and picked out some white, yellow, red, this greenish color, and blue. And once I had all my pom-poms together, I just went ahead and grabbed glue again, and I put some dabs of glue to glue on my pom-poms. But like I was saying, not gonna lie, it was kind of hard gluing down the pom-poms too. So you're just gonna have to find something heavy to put on top of the pom-poms so you don't get frustrated. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my glue bottle on top of all my pom-poms once I'm done gluing them down. But I noticed that they weren't really sticking, so I went back in and put more glue and put a little bit of pressure on each one. Once I was done gluing down all my pom-poms, I went ahead and started on my final step. And can you guess what our final step is? Well, not final step, but our next step is basically to repeat the same process all over again with our next pipe cleaner. And like I said, you guys obviously need to put on something kind of heavy on top of the pipe cleaners and little pom-poms in order for them to stay down. As you can see, I was really struggling putting on this blue pipe cleaner on. I don't know, it just like did not want to work with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue some pom-poms in the first kind of oval we made. And while you guys do that, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what to write down. So go ahead and get your white color pencil So you're going to want to draw a speech bubble pointing at the first half circle, and you're going to want to write Big Bang in it. And so basically we're going to repeat this process for each little half circle we have created. So go ahead and create another speech bubble either on top or on the bottom. And as you can see, I am going to do different speech bubbles for each one of them. And then this one, you are going to write first, second. And once you're done with that, go ahead and move on to the second half circle. And you're going to draw a different speech bubble. Here I'm doing like a little cloud. And you're going to write after 3 seconds. Once you're done writing 3 seconds, go ahead and make another speech bubble following the third half circle we created. And here I'm just going to do one completely different, which is just going to be a rectangle. And you are going to write after 30,000 years. You might have guessed, but our next step is to draw another speech bubble. And in this speech bubble, we're going to write after 1 billion years. And we're finally going to go ahead and do our final step, which is going on and gluing on some stickers of either animals or people, or honestly whatever stickers you have that you see in real life today. So right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm just gluing on some little penguin stickers because I know that penguins live nowadays. So I'm just going through my little sticker book looking for other things that would live, and honestly I just stuck with doing penguins. So here I stuck a little penguin family, and you guys can just get creative. In a little bit I'm gonna start drawing myself. So if you guys don't have stickers, go ahead and just take your crayons or colored pencils and draw your family, your friends, and maybe a bird. Right here I just put a dog and a cat. And like I said earlier, I am getting my colored pencil and I'm just gonna draw myself as a little stick figure. You guys could obviously draw more people, you guys can make more details on your person, but I just wanted to draw a little stick figure and wrote me. Once you're done coloring and adding everything you wanted to it, you are now done and you have an explanation of the Big Bang Theory. I will pass it over to Marian to explain the whole Big Bang Theory. Take it away, Marian.
Hey guys, it's Marian, and let's get to know a little bit more about the Big Bang. The Big Bang happened a very long time ago, where it was extremely hot, had a bunch of light and energy all around. It took up pretty much all space, and it's nothing from what you know today. Everything expanded and took space and then started to cool down. So what I mean by that is that all these little tiny molecules had so much energy, but then started grouping up. These little tiny particles are called atoms. These atoms will group up together to form stars and galaxies. And a very, very long time for this to actually happen. But our first star was created so big and it was bunched up by so many atoms. These group of atoms are called molecules. This will lead up to creating stars to be born. At the same time, when these stars are being born and mashed together and all squished to create this big object, which will be stars, it also created other things such as comets, planets, asteroids, and the black holes. This took a very, very long time.
Can you guys guess how long it took for all of these amazing things around us to take place? I assume you guys are saying some big numbers, but they estimated it took 13.8 billion years. That's a very long time to create what we could see and what has been discovered all around our planet Earth. Well guys, hope you guys enjoyed that amazing video. Come back and learn some more with us. Please like and subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications so you know when we're uploading our next videos. But always think positive, feel positive, and stay positive. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye!